god! It's snowing. Welcome back to my channel. The last series we left off at Beer, coming back from Beer to Dharamkot, and it started snowing, and it snowed the entire night. And meet Mowgli, our in-house snow bear. Good morning, and ta-da! It is snowing today. Is our second last day here, but luckily, it's going to be a second last day because if it snows, रास्ते बंद हो जाते हैं, कुछ नहीं दिखेगा, कहीं नहीं जा सकते. It's snowing, which is so beautiful. It's like a winter wonderland, and I've never been at a place like that. So I'm super excited. The next morning, I woke up to Dharamkot entirely be covered in snow. It's like पूरे धर्मकोट ने स्नो की चादर ओढ़ ली है. It was so beautiful. Where there's snow, there's of course a snowball fight, but we take snowball fight to a next level. So we were doing a snowball fight competition between Bunker and Hostel. So these are the two hostels that you can find in Upper Dharamkot, which are back side by side. So that side, on the front you see is Hostel, and of course we are staying at the Bunker. Look at this, guys, like the mountains, those pine trees, entire thing was covered with snow, and I'd never seen a winter wonderland like.
Hello, happy snow.
Happy snow to you too. And I've never seen a winter wonderland like this before, and it was truly magical. Oh my god! It's snowing. It's snowing. Next few hours were just spent on this hammock, sitting and chilling with the people at Bunker, and just like taking all that the snow had to offer.
Eternity later.
Get ready for my official tour of the Bunker hostel. Yes, the one that I've been teasing for such a long time in all of my vlogs. So this is finally time for my hostel tour. So as you guys know, this is the Bunker. It's a backpacker hostel. One is in Upper Dharamkot, and there's also one in Beer. If you haven't seen my Beer vlog, I'll link it up here so you can go and see. This is how you enter. And there's a running joke. The last 4 steps of Bunker are the hardest because that's like on top of the entire mountain. So it's a running joke with everybody who lives at Bunker. This cabin has to be my favorite part of the Bunker hostel because it's of course the reception. This is where you would go and check in, but also the place that we spent most of our nights there, chilling, talking with the people at Bunker, having hot chocolate, rum and whatnot. So moving on to where our rooms are. So our room was the first room. We were living in Rivers, and this is a 6-bedroom dorm. It's a mixed dorm. All the girls' dorm were full, but luckily for us, like most of the day, there were only girls in the dorm. And apart from dorms, they also do have private rooms. So this is one of the private bedrooms, 2-story rooms. So in the bottom there are rooms as well, but this is like the private bedroom, and it's just me checking myself out because why not. And one of the best things about it is obviously this hammock, as you guys have already seen. I loved sitting on this. And towards the back side of the Bunkers is the kitchen, where no one gets entry, and this is where all the most yummiest meals are prepared. They make the best chai in the entire Upper Dharamkot. So the entire location at the bottom are covered with rooms. You have mixed dorms as well as private rooms, and of course, like any hostel in Himachal is incomplete without the prayer flag. So this is another property which they had at the back side, which they also taking photos of 31st. And this has to be the favorite part of for me in the entire Bunker, which is the cafe spot. This is a rooftop cafe called Nomad Cafe, and this is the place we all chilled at most of the time. And that spot, as you can see, was a very special place in my heart. And yeah, I love it. There's a projector where they project movies, and it has such nice banjara vibes. And this is the outer side of the rooftop deck area, which usually people don't use that much because it's really cold. But yeah, that's all for my bunker hostel tour.
The following day.
By this video, you guys already know that our last day was supposed to be 28th of December. We were supposed to come back to Mumbai and celebrate New Year's here, but that did not happen because bunker walon ne hame rok liya, and we actually ended up spending and bringing in New Year's Eve in bunker. So this is that 31st New Year's Eve day. In the morning, we all decided to trek to Flag Point at 7 a.m. in the morning. As you already know, it snowed 2-3 days ago. It snowed on the 28th, and that's why still till 31st the entire region on top was like snow covered, but they had plowed it, so it was really easy for us to trek. And to be honest, trek to Flag Point as compared to other treks that we have done in this trip was relatively easy because there was not a lot of climbing. The trek was straight, and yeah, the routes were really nice, and it was so scenic. The entire route was covered with pine trees, and these are the people that actually managed to wake up on 31st and go trek at 7 in the morning. Yes, as you can see, only 6 people of us were too enthusiastic to wake up in the morning and go trek. फिर भूल गए रास्ता.
भूल नहीं गए, मिला ही नहीं है अभी तक. दल लेके No visitors allowed. मेरे को माता का मंदिर नहीं दिख रहा था जी.
This is the place that we have been wanting to come for such a long time through the entire trip, which is the Flag Point. It is on top. It is a little further away from Galu Devi Temple. So if you ask locals, they'll guide you to this, and you can also find this on the map. But as I mentioned, the trek was relatively easy for this one. And when we reached on top, the entire area was covered with prayer flags. If you guys don't know the importance of prayer flag for Himachal and Tibet, I've already explained in my beer vlog. So all the colors of the prayer flags have a different and significant meaning to it. And of course, the perfect Instagrammable spot. This is the place I took my spot with I Welcome 2021 that you guys seem to love so much.
मैं उड़ना चाहता हूँ, दौड़ना चाहता हूँ, गिरना चाहता हूँ, बट रुकना नहीं चाहता हूँ.
Since I mentioned like the entire day was filled with other activities as well, so when we went down, I quickly went, changed, and
Much later.
City goes to sleep. Mafias wake up.
here we are all playing Mafia in a cafe.
Mafia sleep. Cops wake up. Whom you suspect as mafia? Guys, क्या लगता है कौन है माफिया? अमनप्रीत. माफिया वाले vibes आ रहे हैं.
Day was spent at Flag Point. Afternoon was playing Mafia, and towards 4-5, which was the sundowner, we had our barbecue time. This is how it was spent, chilling, having barbecue at the sundowner. And not only people from bunker were there present, but all the hostels around, all the cafes around hostel, and everybody was present there, and we had a blast. And that's how we ended 2020 and in 2021. Next 2 days were just spent off the gram because I just wanted to spend most of the time, and this is us saying goodbye to a trip, a place that became home, and I just went with the flow, and I think that was the best decision. Goodbyes were really hard. Everybody woke up pretty early, around 4-5, to say goodbye to us, and there was some waterworks for sure, because a place which you did not expect becoming home, if that place becomes home and just makes you feel so warm, of course leaving it is hard. I'm so happy that we did this trip and we found a family in Pahad, we call it the Bunker Parivar. But this trip would have been so empty without, of course, Surya, who planned this entire trip, people at Bunker, Sanjeev, Nihat, Isha, Jay, the management team at Bunker, who literally made our stay a one to remember. Friendships that we found on this trip, Megha, Penny. And that's an end to my Himachal series, and Thank you so much for watching and loving, and all those messages that you've sent me on Instagram, commented on my videos, that you have loved this vlog. The next series is all going to be about my best friend's wedding, which I'm super excited to show you guys and share with you as well. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this channel because I post new videos every single week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye.